Good morning. Got myself a nice little beverage here, an Arizona iced tea with lemon flavor. Has a little too much lemon flavor for my liking, but I'm the one that bought it, so I'm gonna drink it. And I'm pretty sure these are still 99 cents. I'm actually quite shocked that they're not bumping them up to like $2 now because of inflation, but we'll get off of that topic. I don't want to lose any more subscribers over talking about how much Joe Biden sucks, but anyways, I just noticed that my American flag is ripped up at the bottom. I need to replace that. I actually noticed that, when was it, yesterday or the day before, and I ordered a new flag. It'll be here today. I got a heavy duty one this time. I got a Texas flag this time instead of the American flag. I'm going to retire that one, fly the Lone Star State up there for a while, represent the best state in the U.S., the Texas, the only one that can fly the flag the same level as the American flag and get away with it. Haven't done that yet because I only have one flagpole, but I could if I wanted to because we're Texan and that's how we roll. But anyways, it it always bothers me when I drive by a business, especially a big box store or like a big business, and they have an American flag flying out front. It's just torn to pieces. Like if you're gonna if you're gonna try to represent the country or have a flag going, at least have one that's not ripped up. That's I just don't understand why somebody in the company doesn't say, "Hey, that's disrespectful to be flying a flag like that." A lot of these big box stores hire veterans and stuff like that. I'm not one. For the new people, I always get asked if I was a veteran because of my leg. No, lawnmower accident. The lawnmower ate it. I didn't go to war or anything like that. Shout out to anybody that did lose body parts in the military. My hat is off to you guys. Definitely appreciate you guys for y'all sacrifices. And yeah, it really irks me when I see places like that down here at the courthouse and at the fire department. At one point, the flags were a little ripped up, but to their defense, it was like the next day or something. I went out or drove by and they had two brand new flags out there. So shout out to the courthouse and the fire department down here in Rivera, Texas for getting those brand new flags. That's a good thing. There's a lot of veterans that live around here, and I'm sure they appreciate it. And y'all did good for y'all's little community here, so appreciate y'all. One thing I am still waiting on, another thing that irks me, is the water company. They're not responding to me. I don't know what I need to do. There's not a place I can drive to go say, hey, why can't I get service out here? They're just not responding back. I'll call again right after this video, and I have my money ready to go. I'm just waiting. We know where the electric going. We know where the sewage is going. We just need to know where the water meter is going to be so we can start trenching this stuff and get the stuff going. I've mentioned in the past that that's one thing that bothers me is companies that don't follow up a lot. And I was talking to Mom about it, and she said, yeah, she's like, some places you just have to keep following up over and over and over before they'll get anything done. And it is what it is. That's how some companies roll. If I had a company like that, I would not make customers wait. Or if I knew that somebody was wanting service, that means cha-ching, your company's gonna start making money. So you would think they'd want to be all over it and get it going. So that's kind of a delay on that part. We still have a ton of work in here that we can do before we actually have to trench, but that'd be something nice to be able to know exactly where the thing's gonna go, so I know how much pipe to buy. I can start saving up, know exactly how long I might need the trencher, all that kind of stuff. So other than that, we were working on the lights. Shout out to Dad. I would say him and Jason are a lot alike as far as having the knowledge on how to try to fix stuff like on the spot, or I guess doing stuff with their hands. My Uncle Vern is another one. Shout out to Uncle Vern. Totally off topic real quick, but there was a viewer that said they actually, I think they said that their family member worked with my Uncle Vern or had him contract something for them, which they said small world, huh? It is a small world. I thought that was pretty cool. But they have the knowledge and stuff of being able to build this kind of stuff and at least make it look halfway decent. I, on the other hand, I'm still an amateur, but I am learning. I can frame up walls. It might not be perfect, but I can frame them up. I know how to run electric a little bit now. I am learning as I'm going, and Dad's teaching me on as far as certain things I didn't know about. The nail plates was one thing I didn't even know was a thing to put over the 2x4. So when you put in your drywall and stuff, you're not going to screw right into your wire. I didn't know that that was a thing. So that's something I'll know in the future. And as far as the different types of wires that we need for each appliance, obviously each thing's different. So I'm learning that as well. And I think Dad's still learning as well. I see him on the laptop all the time, researching certain things, and we'll do something, and then he'll be like, "Hey, we got to redo something. I looked it up, and blah blah blah. This code, or this is what they needed. They said we have to do, or this is what it's supposed to require," and then we'll redo it. And I appreciate it. I'd much rather have to redo it right now while the walls are still open than to come later down the road and figure out, oh man, we got to tear a hole in the wall and get this stuff fixed or redo something. So everything's a learning curve on this property, and I do enjoy learning. Like I said, I sometimes enjoy building, sometimes I don't. It just I get a little impatient on certain things, and I just got to keep in mind this is a house build. This is not something that's going to be done overnight, and I just got to keep that in my mindset that it's a big project to take on. And we are in the dead part of, or the dead heat of summer, so it's going to be very, very toasty in here, and that's just another thing that I gotta worry about. So the good thing is fall is just around the corner. Doesn't really mean anything down here in South Texas. It might cool it less than 100 degrees, so I guess that's something to look forward to. But I want to really get into doing a lot of stuff outside the projects whenever it's cool down here in the wintertime. Last winter, y'all saw us putting in, I guess it was winter, early spring, something like that. We were putting in the fence and clearing out the property and all that stuff. And I like to be able to work where I'm not just sweating my ass off all day. I like to go out there and just enjoy a cool breeze and just work out in the sun. That's something I really enjoy doing. And hopefully we'll have a lot of projects coming up here soon. I know I still got to build the chicken coop. I got to do a greenhouse later on at some point. I still got to finish off the garden area, which there is no garden right now. Everything is completely gone. Basically it all burned up. I got to try to figure out if I want to do a fall garden or not. I'll probably end up holding off on that just because I want to get this stuff done. But I am really, really enjoying this breeze right now, sitting right here. I'm so glad I got these windows, the double 3x5 windows on both sides, the 2x5s on the side over here. It just allows a lot of the southern wind to come in and just blow right through the house. Keeps that natural breeze going through, gets any kind of nasty odors out in case I rip one from here to there. Hey, I'm gonna have dogs in here too. They're gonna rip them. Dogs stink sometimes, so it'll just allow a lot of the air to just flow out of the house if I want. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna get into today. Nothing too crazy. Might do a little fishing, maybe go out to the ranch. I actually thought about going this morning, but like I said, it's around 8:30, so it's a little too late for me to go. I'd rather go early in the morning so I can catch some of the wildlife on video. And then also I want to go around the ranch and just see if there's anything I can utilize here on the property to save a little bit of money. So anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna see if we could try to work on the bathroom today, wire up the vent and stuff, and then I got to figure out what type of water heater I'm gonna get so we know the exact type of wire that we need to get for that as well. So anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. Can't do it without you. I know I say that every video, and I want to continue saying it because if you're not watching, I can't make any money. So appreciate you guys, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye guys.